A few weeks ago, the Blue Jays were expected to be one of the weakest teams in the American League East, just ahead of the Rays. But over the past few days, they made some interesting moves. They haven't made a ton of changes, but they've added some key pieces: a power bat, more speed, and Max Scherzer, a veteran who, if he stays healthy, could be a big boost to their rotation. On paper, Toronto's lineup has always looked strong, but the issue has been their stars not performing up to expectations. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and Bichette have been the most consistent, but Springer and a few others need to step up. If Springer and Bichette can bounce back, and Vladdy and Santander keep producing, the Yankees and Orioles could have a real problem on their hands. Now, let's take a look at what the Blue Jays lineup could look like for the 2025 season. George Springer will lead off. Since leaving the Astros, he hasn't been the same, and fans are still waiting for him to return to form. He has 2 years left on his contract in Toronto and needs to produce. Last season, he hit .220 with 19 home runs, 16 stolen bases, and 56 runs batted in. Bichette will bat second. When healthy, he's a hit machine, but injuries limited him to just 81 games last year. He slashed .225 with 4 homers and 31 runs batted in. This is his final year under contract, and like many players in a contract year, he's expected to put up much better numbers. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit third. There's no doubt he's one of the best hitters in baseball. Last season, he was outstanding, slashing .323 with 30 home runs and 103 runs batted in. Like Bichette, this is his final year before free agency, and he's likely to have his best season yet. Anthony Santander will bat cleanup. He's coming off a fantastic year with the Orioles, hitting .235 with 44 home runs and 102 runs batted in. He joins Toronto to provide power behind Vladdy and add more depth to the lineup. Alejandro Kirk will hit fifth. In 103 games last year, he slashed .253 with 5 home runs and 54 runs batted in. If he stays in shape, he's a valuable bat in the middle of the order. Andrés Giménez will bat sixth. The Venezuelan brings speed, a solid bat, and elite defense. Last season, he hit .252 with 9 homers, 63 runs batted in, and 30 stolen bases. Daulton Varsho will hit 7th. His batting average was low, just .214, but he still managed 18 home runs and 58 runs batted in. His defense is his biggest strength, though some believe Joey Lopefita could take over the left field spot. Ernie Clement will be the 8th hitter. The third baseman hit .263 with 12 home runs and 51 runs batted in last season. Nathan Lukes will round out the lineup in the 9th spot. He's expected to be the starting left fielder. In just 22 games last year, he hit .303 with 1 home run and 10 runs batted in. Defensively, the Blue Jays look solid. Kirk, behind the plate, committed 7 errors in 759 chances, posting a .991 fielding percentage. At first base, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has been reliable and even won a Gold Glove in 2022. Andrés Giménez is an elite second baseman with 3 Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove in 2023. Ernie Clement at third needs to improve after committing 10 errors in 217 chances. The shortstop position belongs to Bichette, who is expected to be healthy for his final season in Toronto. Bichette committed 7 errors in 684 innings with 242 chances. In the outfield, Nathan Lukes didn't commit an error in 12 games in left field. Daulton Varsho, the projected center fielder, won a Gold Glove last season. He made just 1 error in left field across 116 innings and another in center field in 207 chances. Springer, in right field, only committed 2 errors in over 1,000 innings. Off the bench, the Blue Jays will have Joey Lopefita, David Schneider, Daniel Vogelbach, Addison Barger, and Orelvis Martinez. The starting rotation has quality arms, but the issue is that Toronto has struggled to keep pitchers healthy in recent years. Kevin Gausman will lead the staff after posting a 14-11 record last season with a .383 earned run average in 181 innings. José Berrios will be the number 2 starter after going 16-11 with a .360 earned run average in 192 innings. Chris Bassitt will be the 3rd starter, coming off a season where he had a .416 earned run average with 10 wins and 14 losses. Max Scherzer, the 4th starter, arrives with hopes of staying healthy after making just 9 starts last season. He went 2-4 with 40 strikeouts in 43 innings and a .395 earned run average. Bowden Francis will be the 5th starter after going 8-5 with a .330 earned run average and 92 strikeouts in 103 innings. The bullpen remains a question mark. Nick Sandlin will be one of the key relievers, coming off a .375 earned run average with 8 wins, no losses, and 68 strikeouts in 57 innings. Chad Green posted a .321 earned run average with 46 strikeouts in 53 innings. Yimi Garcia recorded a .346 earned run average with 49 strikeouts in 39 innings. Jeff Hoffman will be the closer and is the best arm in the bullpen. Last season, he had a .217 earned run average with 89 strikeouts in 66 innings, finishing with a .3.3 record. The bullpen will also include Eric Swanson, Brendan Little, Tommy Nance, Zach Pop, Nick Robertson, Ryan Burr, and Yariel Rodriguez. Despite some concerns, Toronto doesn't look bad at all. They have a team that could make a serious playoff push. The offense has talent, the defense is strong, and the rotation, if it stays healthy, could be really good. The big questions are whether their stars will perform at the expected level and if the bullpen can hold up in key moments. Do you think these Blue Jays have what it takes to make the playoffs?